the British system when they got the Olympics rights 10 years back. And a 4-year-old will be 14 years old after. A 7-year-old will be 17 years old after. They went back to the school system. They developed a lot of athletes, a lot of stars through the lottery system.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, they had the highest amount of medals in the 2012 Olympics that has never been gotten in their history, above all other countries. And that is what the developmental process does. And not until when we start looking at most of all these things. If the minister goes to everywhere to see tournament, fantastic. Tournament is good. But after tournament, what happened? We are talking about problem of age cheat. And one of the basic reasons why we have problem of age cheat is our athletes are not exposed early.
That's it. Very deep words from Mr. Oyebode Oluseyi. After tournament, what's next? What's next? After tournament, you do this tournament, under 12, under 14, under 15, under 19, and then you bring young persons, they play the competition, you put medals on their neck, give the winners 2,000 and go home.
This is it. I think part of inculcating education with the sports means that we need to acknowledge the fact that not everybody will make it as a pro. So you need to make provisions for those who will not make it as a pro after those age grade competitions. A lot of them don't get to the under 23 level before they decide to quit football or whatever the sport is. They just decide, I'm not going into it professionally, I'm just going to quit. So what happens with these guys? Some of them who are not educated have a wasted life or have to struggle through life, which shouldn't be. Look, Mario Götze has a father who is a professor, and his mother is well learned also. Now imagine that after coming off the academy and then missing out on some of the age grade competitions, he decides not to play football professionally. I think he will still make a good living out of that himself because he's educated. So we need to, what it does, the primary benefit of it is that it educates the players. They have a choice. Some of them may not be interested in continuing with sports professionally after even one tournament.
Okay, let's quickly go get some updates as regards the Super Eagles team getting ready for the 2016 Chan Championship in Rwanda. Pictures on your screen shows the team in training, and Saeed. Good friendly games lined up between Nigeria and Angola, and then the second one with Cote d'Ivoire.
Of course, like for like friendly matches, we're playing Chan, so we need to play African teams. Let's see.
And they are both playing in Chan also.
Of course, so let's see how this prepares these guys. I'm very sure they are geared up for this tournament. Though we've had side talks about payments here and there, it has always popped up for our national teams. But I just hope these guys represent us well. The last time we were there, we got to the semi-finals, and let's do one better past that now. Is that time we won this tournament?
Yes, I think we have the quality to do that, particularly with the quality of play we saw this season, and of course players getting better. But I'm sure you saw the coach Coach Sunday only said, I was speaking with Salisu Yusuf there, another worry. A lot of fans, even right now on Twitter and on Facebook, they're asking, where is the coach? Does it matter that he's not with the team?
Well, to a large extent it does. If he's going to have the final say, which he will do in some issues, then it's important that he's available training with them. But I did hear Tony Ibitoye, the media officer, say some time ago when he was interviewed on this show that although the coach is not there physically, he's always there, thank God for technology, over Skype and all that, talking and saying this is how I want the team to play. Now it's different, you might be
wondering if it has the same effect.
Exactly.
You might be able to communicate your intentions to Salisu Yusuf perfectly, but Salisu Yusuf may not be able to
say it like you,
represent it, interpret it the way you want it. So his presence is actually very, very important. Now, what is going to happen is that since he's not here, and we don't know how soon he's going to be around before the tournament proper, that means that he's probably going to have to work hand in hand this time around with Salisu Yusuf. Unlike what we had in the Burkina Faso game, when we were playing in the qualifiers, where he came and he had to make 1 or 2 tweaks. Eventually, we won the game 2-0. It worked. But hey, it's a tournament. At times, luck is needed. At times, but most of the time, a lot of preparation is just aided with the luck you get. So he will need to be available in time to see his team see them train well, and then decide how he wants this team to play.
Okay, let's go to Twitter now. Only Go Guarantor, and thank you for talking to us. And Merry Christmas to you too. He's asking, is Coach Sunday Oli said really sick? As Nigerians, we have the right to know. And I'm glad you mentioned at the NFF. So the NFF, I think it's about time football-loving Nigerians get to know the status of the coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Let's just be sure that he's fine and I can actually lead the team. Let's leave the Super Eagles of Nigeria now, their preparations for the 2016 chat, and go over to the FIFA drama. Yes, the drama continues at FIFA as former FIFA Vice President Eugenio Figueiredo has been jailed pending trial in his native country, that's Uruguay. You see, these things it's looking like a never-ending drama,
exactly.
But we are glad that the cleansing is still going on.
Yeah. We could remember sometimes last 2 weeks when the Attorney General of the United States says, when she said, guys, those of you that have not been caught, just hold on. We're coming to you guys. This shows that they mean business. You, ex-footballer, 83 years, also former president of CONMEBOL. Now, as it stands now, the judge, Anjano de los Santos, might even grant him house arrest based on what his lawyer said. His lawyer has requested for him to be granted house arrest. Let's see how that pans out. But he faces 2 to 15 years in jail if convicted. Multi-million dollars bribes for sports marketing firms. It's just pathetic for FIFA.
Figueiredo faces 2 to 15 years in prison if convicted, and CONMEBOL's last 3 presidents have now all been arrested in this current FIFA scandal, plunging the South American Confederation into crisis. So they're looking into South America. They're beginning to dig deep. They're getting people. They're questioning people also. Africa should be careful. But before it gets to Africa, the Russian sports minister says, guys, all of this talks, ethics committee, arresting Figueiredo and picking up this, it's all joke. Totally said he doesn't believe in all of what is going on.
Well, he can choose not to. Well, the thing is,
do they come for him?
The word is flying past him and he's just deciding not to pay attention to it. What is happening in FIFA is real. It's not a dream anymore. It's not it is a nightmare anyway, that this is happening to a sport we all love so much, and a sport that has blessed a lot of people and put smile on the faces of many people. Well, if these things continue this way, look, that stat is damning. The last 3 presidents of the South American Football Federation, the last 3 presidents, it just tells you
all been arrested.
Come on, it is damning. That is the last thing you want right now with the rate at which this crisis in FIFA is going. We just don't want it to go further. But it will definitely go further.
It will, because I mean, the Kola Olokpade was here last night and he says it's deeper. That we're not even close.
I think we're not close.
As in, it's so. If they can see reasons to put an 83-year-old man in jail, he knows so much that they don't even want to tell you and I.
Definitely.
The Russian minister there, of course, he can say what he's saying because of Russia will be hosting the tournament
and they like the fact that they want to be.
Exactly. To them, everything is quite okay. I'm very sure perhaps if it was the United States that were the host of the World Cup in 2018, or even perhaps
Russia was a push.
Exactly, push for it.
I think he should focus on getting those WADA satisfied laboratories in his home country.
There's also a problem there.
So
if he's not believing in this one,
think about what's happening in athletics.
IWF is coming for you guys, Russia. I like this. Okay, let's leave the drama in FIFA. I'll talk about some more drama in the English Premier League. So much has happened this season. Leicester City, they're on top of the English Premier League table. Who ever thought? Jamie Vardy is on fire. Our own Odion Igalo is also on fire for Watford. That's what the season has brought. Okay, Boxing Day fixtures for you. Stoke City will play Manchester United. AFC Bournemouth will play Crystal Palace. Aston Villa will play West Ham. Chelsea will take on Odion Igalo's Watford. Liverpool will play inform Leicester City. Saeed Abbas, I'll get you talking. We'll just chill. Manchester City will play Sunderland. Swansea will play West Brom. Tottenham will go against Norwich City. Newcastle will play Everton. And Southampton will also take on Arsenal, has been showing good form lately. The second on the English Premier League table. So that's it. Boxing Day fixtures. Not an easy one for Luis van Gaal going to the Britannia.
Of course. In 6 matches, he's not won. He's lost 5, drawn 1. He walked out of the press conference just after 5 minutes. He's saying he deserves an apology. And in fact, Martin Wenger seconded as saying he deserves an apology. To me, he doesn't deserve an apology because you are the coach of Manchester United, one of the best or the biggest clubs in the world, 3 times European champions. So if things actually not going well for United, you expect the fans and journalists to speak out. Come on, from 1st to 5th position, United got knocked out of the Champions League. Now, United have not gotten a win in 6 matches, and you expect the